Now, pretty much all of you that are watching this video have probably used AI tools like ChatGPT. You probably use it in school, maybe at home, in business use. Many of you may be using it on college applications. I'm NickTheTutor, and I've helped over 50,000 students prepare for tests like the SAT, ACT, and college applications in general. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing how AI plays a role in the ever-evolving college application process. And I'm going to answer the ever-burning question at the end of this video: can you use ChatGPT to write college essays, and if so, how can you use it? So let's get into it. AI is not only playing a role in college applications from the student perspective, but it's also playing a huge role in college applications from the college and university perspective. They're going to be using AI tools to evaluate you just as much as you may be using AI tools to help with your college applications. So let's get into the number one way that AI is changing college applications. So number one, colleges are using AI tools to screen applicants. So basically, AI can create algorithms that can evaluate the positives and negatives of applicants. So they can use AI tools to evaluate your GPA, SAT score, extracurricular activities, and other activities, and use that to help them evaluate students more quickly. So there's some arguments that in the future, colleges will be screening applicants with AI tools in the first look. So they'll be able to process many more applications if they're using AI tools or other computer-generated algorithms rather than using human legwork to review every single application. Now, this will probably apply to larger schools at first. I doubt that small schools will be utilizing this because they have the man and woman power to review the applications, but huge schools with 100,000 applications would probably love to use these tools right now. If they are probably using them already, who knows? But once again, it will be used in college applications to review your application. A second way that colleges can use AI tools is use them to predict enrollment. You can use AI tools and algorithms to predict if you are accepted as a student to the college, will you actually attend? They also can use it to predict future applicants and application numbers so that they can plan their future out just like you want to plan your future out. Colleges have a huge problem, and one of those problems is space. If a college does not have enough dorm space for students, that makes them run into a huge issue where they have to place students elsewhere. So AI tools and algorithms can be used to help colleges evaluate their load of students and help them plan for the future. A third way that colleges are using AI is for chatbots. Many colleges have implemented AI chatbots on their websites, and they'll be using AI to communicate with students, provide them with information, and provide them with feedback. So imagine a chatbot on a college website could answer any admissions questions you have without having to call the admissions office or without you having to email an admissions representative. This is huge because it will lower the workload of the admissions advisors at colleges so they can spend more time reviewing applications, reviewing applicants, and making sure that they select the right students. Now, how can AI be used from the student perspective? Number one, AI is already being used to help predict what careers will be good for you. So AI can create personalized recommendations based on your student profile. So there's tools out there that you can use right now where you can plug in your interests, your possible majors, your career paths, and it will spit out accurate information or helpful information that can help guide you in the right direction. What schools might be good for you? What programs might be good for you? AI and algorithms are hugely helpful in this area and can really help you make more accurate determinations as to what's best for you going forward. Another great way that AI tools can be utilized is for scholarship matching. So there's great scholarship services out there that can help you find scholarships. AI can be used based on your interests. You can plug certain things into something like ChatGPT and ask, what are the best scholarships for me to apply to? Now, once again, we have to make sure we take everything that ChatGPT says with a grain of salt, but companies will be using this technology to help predict what you will want and what will help you the most. So I think that's a hugely positive thing. The last two that I mentioned really help students make better decisions and families make better financial decisions, and AI is a useful tool in that regard. Now, this point is the one that you came here to see. So can AI be used in college applications? Well, we already know it is. I know that students are already using AI. Colleges have indicated to me that it's an issue that they're monitoring. Many have reported that it's not as big of an issue as they first thought it would be. I think students realize that writing their own essay is probably more powerful and more successful than having ChatGPT write it. But once again, it's going to be used by some students in negative ways, and that is a problem. What are some positive ways they can be used? Well, I think it's fair to say that AI and other tools are being used to check grammar and spelling. So you're already using WordCheck, you're using Grammarly. What is really the difference between having an AI tool monitor your grammar and spelling in an essay? Really, it's not any different than using spell check. So I think that is deemed to be fair, right? Everyone uses spell check. Colleges don't tell you that you can't use it. So I think using it for that kind of purpose can be helpful. It also can be helpful as a brainstorming tool. You can give it prompts and ideas, and it can give you some ideas back and maybe slight deviations or changes. And I think that's more on the borderline of what colleges would accept. I think it's not writing an entire essay for you, it's just helping you develop ideas. You could do that on your own. Obviously, it's kind of facilitating that, but that's the whole point of AI. AI is supposed to facilitate what we already know, right? It's supposed to take our information and make it better, right? So I think that's a fair use of AI in college applications. I don't know if all colleges would be happy about that, but I think that most colleges and most businesses are allowing AI aided works. So that's what they're kind of calling it. AI aiding is okay. I know, I personally make books for the SAT and ACT, and Amazon asks if the book was written with ChatGPT or AI. That is not a good thing, right? You don't want an essay written with ChatGPT, but if it's aided you in your brainstorming and development of that, I think that's a little bit more acceptable. Now, if I was a student, and here's my personal advice for all the students out there watching this, I would write the essay on my own. I would not use ChatGPT. That's my recommendation. It will be more authentic, more personal, more directed. You can use spell check, you can use Grammarly, you can brainstorm, you can talk to friends, but I would not use AI tools right now on college application essays because we want them to be as authentic as humanly possible. That said, the prevalence of this is only going to increase as AI continues to get better, so I'm going to continue to monitor this and release future videos related to AI and college applications as time goes on. Now, if you do need help with your SAT, ACT, or college applications, that's something that I can definitely help you with. If you need help with the SAT, check out the link below. I'm putting a link to my digital SAT book. If you're interested in an SAT course, we're dropping our virtual SAT course very soon, so look out for that. And if you need help with college applications or college application essays, my company Curve Breakers helps hundreds of students with that every year. I'll put a link for that below as well. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.